there are a lot of talks are going on globally regarding that how the India-United States relations is now developing, especially now world is very keenly observing, is it going in a United States way, or it is going in an Indian way, or it is something different which is emerging. Today we are discussing that probably the India-United State comprehensive and equal partnership we are going to talk about, and it is comprehensive and equal partnership. That is very important to understand. See, America has been, generally when they have gone into as a partnership, they have not gone as a partnership. Generally, America believes in alignment as an ally, and whether it is a transatlantic area, whether it was the Indo-Pacific earlier, they, whatever the partners, United States have got, they are the allies. The United States, America decides what to do it. But in India and United States relationship is now very, very different, which is emerging out, and India has to be very careful about it, that it is not a alignment, it is not an ally. India should not be used as a front line, basically, against China, but as a partner, especially in the Indo-Pacific, so that the emerging world order remains what the India actually thinks about it, that there is going to be a multipolar world, and it is not that bipolarity and unipolar world. We should not get into the Cold War race, or actually if the globe sees that there is a confrontational conflict take place, especially in the Indo-Pacific area, in which in Indian subcontinent, that we get into as a front line and being used to contain China, because someone wants to bring it down and use India, which they have done it as far as Pakistan is concerned. Pakistan was used as a frontline state, basically against USSR earlier, where we have seen in Afghanistan the way the Pakistan was used, and then they actually it is just hire, fire, and then you just forget about it and change your. So India is very, very careful about it, and in the way the things are shaping. Why we say that it is a partnership and it is equal and it is a comprehensive? Because America was trying, whether it was Quad or whether it was there, that India becomes an ally to of Western thinking for the containment of China, and India has resisted, and up till now, because this the strategy which India has evolved, that strategic autonomy is the main issue on which we move ahead, and especially after pandemic, where the things have unrolled and is unrolling, and the way the things are coming up. If we see that after the Ukraine war, when Russia invaded Ukraine, that is the time everyone, including Biden, was trying to put across that India has to take a side, and India is fumbling into this, but India stood its ground very well with the strategic partnership with everyone, and India is thinking that at least in Indo-Pacific, into the Asia, that there must be a multipolarity into in the alignment. That means there is a multipolar world where India is still is a pole and equal power to actually that is not 1, 2 or some subordinate on someone is master, the way the China's hegemonic behavior is there in Indo-Pacific area. Now what is now how it is developing? Quad we have seen, then the West was trying that it becomes a NATO extension into the Indo-Pacific area, and it is just because of the leadership in India, and it was our thinking that we have not allowed that thing to happen. The second thing is now what is happening, where the United States, America is they are traveling a lot of mile, where we are getting those technologies which was not there. It was in a trade area, it is the military cooperations, because there are people using the word that the deal is taking place. There is no deal about it. It is absolutely, because whether it is a jet engine or whether it is now the killer drone, that MQ-9 Raptor or Sea Guardian which comes, these are two There are also semiconductors, there are 5G, 6G, there are space, there is cyber, which is AI, where we are going. And India has made it clear that we are no way, we are a junior partner, we are the equal and absolutely equal partner. And it is not that we are being used against the China for containment itself. Today's, the way, Prime Minister Modi has, two very important point he has given before he has gone for the state visit of. First thing, we are for the free and open Indo-Pacific. The second thing is that the Chinese behavior at our borders will decide our relation with the China, and we are very capable as a nation to take care. And then we want to have at least established one aspect, that India is one of the power which in the multipolarity of Indian Ocean region.